What are some of the features that no other vehicle-based games have?
Well, one of the things you're going to notice right away if you see any of our trailers are the power plays, the explosions. Now, a lot of players might not know what those are at first glance. Are they just happening? What's going on? But those are being triggered by the racers themselves. So as you're driving with skill, drifting, drafting, taking out opponents, you're building up power, and that allows you to trigger these interactions, the power plays, blowing up parts of the environment to take out other drivers or open up shortcuts for you.
How fierce do you think the online competition is going to be, and how many players will you guys support?
We're supporting 8 players online and also a local multiplayer. The one great thing about Split Second is it's very easy to pick up and play. Amateur players can pick it up, have fun, wreck a little mayhem, but at the same time there's a great degree of depth and subtlety to the race, knowing where the power plays are, when to trigger them, where to drive to avoid them being triggered on you is key to winning in the race. So I'm expecting some fierce online competition.
How many vehicles are in the game?
We don't have a final number yet, however there's going to be all the typical attributes, handling, speed, weight of the vehicle. In addition, we're looking at systems where the vehicles can improve through gameplay. So, typically you would have a body shop, but in Split Second we really want the vehicles to reflect your driving both in the game and online. You're a racing fan, you're not a racing fan, there's a lot here to love. You like Hollywood movies, big cinematic explosions, you're going to get something out of Split Second.
Speaking of cinematic, I was actually going to bring that up. This looks like it could be the most cinematic racer to date.
And anytime you see one of these blue icons, you can press the A button to trigger an explosion like that. Canister drops from the helicopter.
Awesome. Now, if I chose to, I could have actually kept that and actually built it up, right?
Exactly. And that's going to allow you to do a few other power plays. If we need to, I have a cheat implemented to give you a little bit of power in a pinch, so we might use that later. Now, I've noticed you've been saving up the power, and that's a very good thing, because coming up ahead, there's one of my favorite power plays at this level.
Let's do it. Will I be able to trigger it with what I got?
You'll be able to, yes. Just around the corner, if you avoid the next blue, and it's going to prompt you in red in 2 seconds, right there. You cause that ship to explode, it's going to crash the track, you're going left onto the deck of the ship.
Oh!
So as you can tell, there's a little bit of benefit to knowing the track, knowing the power plays. As I mentioned, that extra depth for the strategic players. So as you notice, then the ship crashed and changed the route. Now it's possible that every lap could be a different route depending on the power plays you're trying to go right here.
Whoa!
And
this is going to be really fierce online. You set up to 8 players, correct?
8 players.
Oh man, it's
And we're confident there will be enough power plays that even with 8 players, there's plenty to do. Every time you trigger a route change, of course you're opening up a different section of the track, and that means all new power plays as well.
Oh, somebody triggered that behind me, huh? This guy?
Yes.
So will I be able to use B right now to do something to him?
Right up here around this corner, you're going to be able to trigger a ship explosion. So if you remember, in the last 2 laps, you went under the ship. This time, boom, you built the ship. You're going up and through the hull and to the left. So again, immersive gameplay.
Nice.
Every lap can be different.
The game just, all in all, was super fun, cinematic, and the fact that I played through the same, it was 3 laps, correct?
Yes.
I played through 3 laps, and every lap that I went around, it was not the same thing. Dude, this is going to be definitely really fun online, and we look forward to it.